Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this episode. It is early November, beautiful fall day, and as you can see, fish are biting. There's a lot of boats out, so come along. We're out here on Lewis and Clark Lake, down here out of Yankton, South Dakota. Nebraska's on one side, South Dakota's on the other. Nice little boundary water, smaller reservoir of the whole Missouri River system, but much overlooked. We're gonna go see if we can get in some nice walleyes, and even got a few crick chubs. We're gonna go target a few of those big ones this place is known to hold here in a little bit, so stay tuned. Hey folks, so we're out here, just been out here just literally 5 minutes, dropped down a jig of minnow and popped a nice little 15.5 inch good little eater walleye. So the fish are here. There's a lot of boats fishing over here near some structure. And what we're doing is obviously it's early November. Water temps have dropped 10 degrees since last Friday. They're down to 44, 45 degrees, which is perfect time. A lot of the bait fish is now gonna start to die. These fish are gonna move a little deep. What we're doing is just targeting these walleyes, and there's a lot of them all along the old river channel edge here. We're just kind of out here in the middle of where the channel bends from the Nebraska to the South Dakota side. Off a little finger, you can see here on the graph, we're only about 24, 25, and I'm sliding in and out on it, up on top. If those fish are gonna be up on top, those are gonna be the more active fish. I'm gonna catch those a lot easier. I can slide off and mark a lot of fish and some suspended fish, which may not be as active. If there's a lot of them suspended, so we may have to troll up and down this break with some lead core and target some of those. Nice big marks down there. So, but there's about a 44-foot hole over here, another one just down the way, another one over here. That's deep for this lake. So, 35 to 45 is about as deep as you're gonna find. There's a few little pockets that are a little bit deeper that some of these sauger move into late in the fall, early in the winter. Well, that's deep for this lake, so that's, it's not huge. These pockets aren't very hard to find. I can look over to my left, what we call walkers, and there's about 15 to 20 boats sitting on that. So we're just trying to get away from the crowd here today, and we got one couple over here about a couple 100 yards to my right, and I think they've caught a few too. So there's fish here, there's fish around. Trust your electronics, work these breaks, drive up and down it until you find these pods of fish. Sit on them with the jig and minnow, which is what I'm doing right here right now. I'm running my St.Croix 6.6 Legend Walleye Tournament Series rod, one of my absolute favorites. 6.3 to 6.6 is good for vertical jigging. We're moving around real slow once in a while, so this is good. And I got a 1/2 ounce or a 3/8 to a 1/2 ounce fireball jig with a stinger hook on it. A lot of little fish in the system over the last few weeks. These stinger hooks are catching those along with some of these big perch that are just kind of light biting it. But the one we just got a minute ago, he took it all in there real quick once I moved the boat just a little bit. He was on the main hook and devoured that minnow. So we're also dragging a pretty good sized little crick chub around the back of the boat, trying to target one of these big ones. This lake has some big fish. Big fish, big baits, fall, upsize it all. Even put 2 minnows on or a grub with a minnow or two. A lot of times if I'm drifting it, I'll double them up. Plastics do work pretty good right now. And the water's fairly clean, so we might even get a jigging wrap out today. We'll see. So, like I said, keeping it real simple. There we are, fireball jig. See that? And a stinger hook. What we're doing is just taking that minnow. I like to go in his mouth and out the back of his head, catch just a little bit of meat so it doesn't come off. It doesn't need to be alive, it just needs to be fresh. Then I take that stinger and I just stick one of the treble hooks in it, and I don't even poke it all the way through because there's a few stumps down there I don't want to get snagged up, but I got 2 hooks exposed. Just a little guy, as you can see, on the stinger. Maybe a little perch or a big perch. So, little jig of minnow, there's some of them perch we're talking about. Nice, healthy fatties. Like them. Good eats. I don't think so. Feisty. The little guys are really feisty. On the stinger. Again. Probably a little small, isn't he? 14 and a half. 14 3/4 meter. 17 incher maybe.
I say you wanted it. He whooped that thing.
The bites are just mushy. But he bit the whole thing that time. Yeah. Oop. Oh, he's a netter. On the stinger. $18 maybe. Off in the net. Okay. There you go, folks. Little Lewis Clark fall jig and minnow bite. That's big. You're only gonna catch one, make it a big one. That's a big one. Fucking monster it is. Scott's biggest walleye. That's why you hang a creek jump down.
Look at that.
I was like, maybe it's a carp. Oh yeah. Hey, you let anybody else catch some big fish, guy?
It's been a good day here on this Clark, no doubt. There's a sore on it there.